Elder Bishop, the great Millstone, who rule well. And blessings, salutations to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Again, as I said, it's a couple brothers from San Francisco Bay Area camp. We got the brother
Naba, GMS Memphis.
Yep. So the spirit, is on us to do something, something quick. It's a good thing to come together, in the spirit of Yahweh Shai to do the work. That's always a great thing, because as we continue to prophesy, okay, that's the main thing that we're doing. When we continue to prophesy, the America is on a downward spiral. There's we not too long from the elections,
right,
and they're already speaking about civil war, civil unrest. Okay, you have the right-left paradigm, and ultimately the MOTB is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's what we're our main focus is speaking about those main prophecies that are coming to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Not speaking about getting you an Israelite wife,
right?
How to take care of your Israelite family, which all those things are contained in the scriptures. But the main focus is to push this word.
That's right.
Okay, the brother had anything to
Yeah,
say?
I got a
okay, good. Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, that's right. And this is how you will identify a true prophet. Is he would be speaking against the current rulership. Okay, he would not be, in league with the current world. Okay, like you have IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, Sakari, Wi-Fi. All these individuals that they have 501c3 charters. They're linked up with the state, if you will. They're linked up with the government. Okay, they actually get benefits from the government. So how could you fully be against America? How could you speak against America in its totality if you linked up? You linked up like
you done made a covenant with the heathen, and you're not talking about the things that pertain to prophecy.
That's it.
I got this real quick precept, and then I'll bounce back. It's Ezekiel 2, and I'll start at verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
Yeah, this is talking about the scriptures. Okay.
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without.
And it's the angel giving the book to Ezekiel. Pretty much the same thing that happened to John. That little book in what is that? John the 10th, Revelation, the 10th chapter, I believe the 10th chapter, or the little book. It's because the scriptures is actually a little book. And that came down from the heavens. Okay. So the angel gave Ezekiel this little book. Go ahead.
It says, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
See, and that's the main thing that we speak, which is not a doctrine, a worldly doctrine that everybody can get along to. This is not a song that everybody can dance to. Okay, in fact, this is a song that people despise. They look down upon this song. They actually look at us as evil. Okay, most of them that call good evil and evil good. That put a song dark light.
Life of dog.
That's it.
Okay. And really that's totally, it's pretty much adverse towards, the elect. Because what? It's good news to the hopeful elect, yet that's bad news to Esau, these heathen, 2/3 those, and that's of this world that think that wickedness is good. That's enjoying this, so-called the liberty that Esau gives them to be wicked.
It's on the good times.
God. Yep. I go back to Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. It says the prophecy, and this goes back to what you were saying, that these other so-called prophets.
Well, they are prophets, they're false prophets.
Yep.
The Lord also set up the false prophets.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 14:9.
And there's more false prophets than there are true prophets.
That's right.
Okay, prophets of truth. And you're gonna know the prophet by when the word comes to pass. Okay, and you're gonna know the false prophet when their word does not come to pass.
That's it.
Okay.
This is Ezekiel 14:9. And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, the Lord, Yahweh, by
over like 400 prophets of Baal. It was something. It was a large number, and then you only have Micah I, right? That was the true prophet, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It was Micah I, if I'm not mistaken. Right. It was only one prophet to like 400 something. We can get the story. We don't have to. Of false prophets, and the false prophets, the multitude of false prophets gave them all. Yeah, you're gonna succeed. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're gonna go up and you're gonna win. When that's a false. That was a false prophecy, a false vision. So the Lord actually puts false visions inside the minds of these false prophets, and they're all over the place. Okay, in all these harlot houses, and even within this Israelite thing. Okay.
Can support like Daniel 7. Let's say that Jacob's trouble would come. He changes it all. I never said there wouldn't be a Jacob's trouble. So we're not at the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, so they gotta keep changing up their tune. While the true prophets, the tune is just gonna remain the same.
Yeah, which they're not going into those limitation or the goals. That's Jacob's trouble. That's the hour of temptation. They're not talking about that. They see him on TV showing you what prophet they are. Jake going into the false prophets, man. I'll continue on. I'll finish this real quick, and I'll get back to Jeremiah. Ezekiel 14:9, and if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I the Lord Yahweh Shai have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel.
Yeah, that's what the Lord said in Proverbs 24. Man, going up the Lord. How did a man understand his own way? So it's a blessing for the Lord. So, you know, like I say, nobody have much about shop, leading us to the right teachers, right leaders, to the elders and apostles that we have from. The hall now. He led us to the right doctrine. There's a lot of people out here being deceived. And they might need false prophets.
Yeah, I'll go back now to Jeremiah 28:9 now. The prophet, and this goes into the false prophets. The prophet which prophesied of peace, which is the opposite of the world.
That's right. Because the Lord said, he said, think not I come to send peace on earth, but a word for the sword. Alright, this sword is too bold because we understand it. Missiles. But guess what? He saw evil. Alright, destruction. And this sword is known as a killing instrument. You know? We got it.
Yeah, it says the prophet which prophesied of peace. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh Shai have truly sent him.
Yeah, but you remember we did the lesson the other day. We had brought out Ecclesiastes 3 as in the time and the place of every season. Alright, we know we ain't in the time of peace. Peace ain't coming. Peace gonna come when you have a shot. In fact, the clouds that deliver the elect is my thing. That's when peace gonna come. Alright, but right now we understand as it is written within and without, it's gonna go. Hell is coming upon us. Alright, it is all alright, stemmed and bagged up by what prophecy. See, because we at that time that Jacob's trouble is on the rise. Martial law, FEMA camp, race wars, alright, class wars, alright, famine, pestilence, evil, alright, everything, alright, they're gonna bring home to our people. Alright, that's what's coming down the pipeline. That's what you're supposed to be pushing in vibration to get our people a house in order. What they did, Isaiah 6:16. Jeremiah 6:16. Yeah, 60 the old path. You know, going the good way and walk therein.
But they said we will not walk there.
There you go.
So they gonna seek themselves, teach us that future years. Hey, go back to Ezekiel 14, bro. There's more in there.
Alright, this is back in Ezekiel 14, and I'm gonna start back at verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I the Lord Yahweh Shai have deceived that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of Israel.
Yeah, I was just on my hand upon them. Alright, the time is coming that judgment must begin. Not the house of the Most like they're dead set against it. You know?
Either they pay, like the apostle say, they got to be paid out, or the spirit they're dealing with.
Yeah, the Lord, it just said that the Lord, he blinded their prophet speak. Outside, he put the word in his mouth. He sent them. Okay, that's part of the wide gate. Okay, is to send these prophets, pretty much send somebody that's for you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like there's different flavors. Like even with the Israelite thing, you got the IUIC. That's a different flavor of prophet for you. You got the GOCC. That's a bugged out, but that's a flavor for somebody. Okay, you got Wi-Fi. That's a flavor.
ICBK, that's for the prison niggas.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got that. Okay. And then you have the true where the true prophets are at. Okay, that come in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Okay, which just so happens to be from apostles on down, and then brothers that are not physically part of the camp, but really spiritually that teach the same doctrine. Okay, because it's a doctrine thing. So you're gonna have well, the scriptures talk about how many false prophets are going out.
Yep.
Okay. What you got?
But also, I ain't no women in the days.
Yep, that's it. That's it. Let me get a.
Yeah, you got it.
Give me a second. Jeremiah.
Okay.
Right. This is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, said the Lord.
See, because here it is. You know, from the apostles, the elder bishops on down, we're gathering the sheep, which is Israel. Yeah, we understand it's deeper than that. It's all about the elect. Yet we're still pushing out that vibration unto all of Israel. You know, of repenting and coming back unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, we're gathering, and you guys are doing you're scattering. So you're pretty much making it counterproductive. So for what we're doing through the spirit power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Well, it's like you have the hireling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're supposed to be gathering the sheep as well, and also feeding the sheep.
Yep.
And bringing the sheep to green pastures and living water.
Right.
That's what a shepherd is supposed to do, or a pastor. Same thing, a pastor, a shepherd, a prophet.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's literally the same. The preacher is pretty much the same thing to guide the flock.
Right.
All right, so you're supposed to guide the flock. You're supposed to protect the flock from ravenous wolves. But then you have the hireling. When he see the wolf, he out of there. Okay. Let me continue.
Well, the scriptures even relates to them as wolves in sheep's clothing. Because what are they doing? A lot of these guys are in bed with Esau.
Yep.
Specifically speaking, Amalek. You know, leading our people straight. That's why the Lord cursed Jake out. What is that? St. John 8:44. That's right. You got it.
Yep. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, said the Lord.
How's the Lord going to visit? Via judgment. All right, going back to 1 Peter 4:17. The time is coming that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Those who in the know, who know to do good, to do well, but they do it not, to them it is sin.
That's why I said they're gonna be beat with many stripes.
Yep.
Hey, bro, and the Lord brought a lot of people into the fact of knowing that they're Israelites to beat them with many stripes.
Yep.
You know, because there's a whole lot of people who know, about the world of Israel, who know that they're Israelites. You know, but they ain't gonna come into the knowledge of the truth. Ever learning, but they'll never be able to come into the knowledge of the truth on this side.
That's right.
Why? Because the Lord has it set up to beat them with many stripes.
Well, let me read this, Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Well, Malachi 3rd chapter. Then shall you return. All right, a lot of people are returning to the fact that there is Israelites. They should return and discern. All right, between the righteous and the wicked, between them that serve the Lord and those who do not. All right, and Jake are after those who serve their own belly, because the message that they preach is, hey, your belly will be full too if you just follow me.
As in people, well, say men that should become lovers of themselves.
Yep.
Well, there's another. What is that? Give me a second. I think it's Jeremiah 30. Speak unto us smooth things. Isaiah 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Isaiah 30. Give me a second. Isaiah 30.
All in one.
Yep.
Right.
Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yeah, because they go down and listen to Esau, you know, or these fake ass preachers and pastors in these holy houses. You know, as in this your year, you know, to go, Lord gonna bless you with that house you always wanted, that wife or that husband you always wanted, and prosperity doctrine. So people listen to that, you know, because it still goods to the flesh. All right, but the Lord said, woe unto you to take counsel not of him, because his counsel is coming by the prophets. All right, that you see on the highways and the hedges, week in, week out, in season, out of season.
Yep.
All right, pushing the truth message of the Heavenly Father to repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's the Lord's counsel.
That's right.
All right, but they take counsel of men, as in Christianity, Islam, all right, Buddhism, Hoodooism, all right,
What they fear towards me is taught by
by
the precepts
precepts of man. That's right.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
There you go. They covering with a covering, but not the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's sweet Jesus.
Right.
You know, it's Muhammad. You know, you got atheists. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Kemet.
Well, even with going into like just the circumcision, the false prophets. You know, that's not certain. Cause look, what IUIC preach? They preach Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But they have an Israelite twist to it.
Yeah, right. But that's not the covering of the Lord.
That ain't.
Right.
Because what the true covering is His name.
Right.
The true covenant is the name of Yahweh Shema Shaka. That's how you're going to be protected, by calling on the name. All right? But that counsel still steals from what? The prophets. All right? Who had a testimony of Yahweh Shema Shaka. You got it.
Mm-hmm. It says, and a covering with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
There you go.
That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth.
That's why so many of our people, man, the election is coming up. They're gonna go down to them ballots and vote.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Push
why they
that
got
spirit.
why they so set on the Jake man, all right, to vote to basically be a fucking Democrat, you know, so they could further the agenda of the wicked, man.
Yep.
That's it. Take it all the way around.
It says, and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
That's right. See, and trust in the shadow of Egypt. You know, and that's gonna be their fall. We supposed to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that verse you was talking about, Canuck, that's verse 9.
Yeah. I'm just starting at the top
Okay,
though.
yes,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your
turn away
confusion.
bad back.
See, and we was talking about that, like the brother referred to when we did our lesson a couple of days ago.
Turn, then just bad back into the spot.
2/3 pretty much,
Inheriting
inheriting that shame. For denying the Lord, for going after these other little philosophies, so-called religions or whatever.
Right.
That's going to be a trusting in Babylon. Trusting in the system, trusting in lies. Ultimately, it's going to be a shame unto you.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. Verse 8.
Especially the Charagma.
Yep.
That's to go down to Egypt for help, because they ain't gonna trust in Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
That's right.
They ain't gonna wait on the process.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Because that Charagma is going to be presented as a pseudo-salvation.
That's right.
Well, just like the Jabbos, they want to go back outside.
Exactly.
They want to, you know what I mean?
They want the word.
Yeah, go back to their lives.
Yeah.
You have to get that potion.
Well, going back to the prophet, right? The prophet is supposed to warn you.
Yep.
The prophet's supposed to prepare you.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? The prophet's supposed to bring you to Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
The prophet's supposed to put you in the best position to build up your faith. By feeding you the precepts.
Yeah.
And through the precepts, your mind is converted. So when that day does come, you have something to stand on.
That's why I say the water you have by Shema Shai for Jeremiah 3:16.
Yeah.
I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Yep.
Yep.
They will feed you with true knowledge and understanding.
Well, you said the precepts cannot, like the scripture say in the book of Psalms, through that precept I get understanding.
Yeah.
Therefore I hate every false way.
See?
Yep.
And the Charagma is the ultimate false way.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally the opposite. The Most High hates it. He gonna destroy you. He gonna literally burn.
It's
He gonna literally burn you.
It's written for a reason.
Uh-huh.
It's not just there as an option. No, that's a commandment, really.
Yeah.
But see, the Lord got the false prophets there to basically make you believe that it's okay.
Oh, well, look, this real quick precept. Micah 2:11. If a man walking in the spirit in falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people.
See?
You know, and that wine and strong drink is talking about those philosophies.
Yeah.
You know,
So he gonna be the prophet of this people.
yeah, which shows you that everybody all of Israel have a prophet.
Well, that Isaiah 29, they stumble.
Mhm.
They stumble,
Yep.
but not with wine.
Yep.
They stagger, but not of strong drink.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So that wine and strong drink is representative of these false philosophies.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right. Which is being distributed amongst the 2/3 of Israel via different, you know, it's many drinks, right?
All right.
You know,
Many spirits.
Jacob was going into that. Christianity, Islam, that's big. Hey, even within, like I said, even within the circumcision of Israel, through these false prophets.
Well,
Right
you got different spirits of alcohol.
Yep.
Right. You got gin.
Okay.
You got vodka.
Yeah.
You got tequila.
Whiskey,
you got
wine.
whiskey. You got rum. You got wine. You got white wine.
Yep.
You got champagne.
Beers.
You got beers. You got you know, kombuchas. They got a little alcohol. You got ciders.
Ciders, yep.
You see what I'm saying? And they all
sake.
sake. You know,
Yeah,
plum
that's-
wine.
yep,
Yeah.
yep,
You got
yep.
different fruit wine, and they all put you in a different spirit.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
So these false philosophies are likened unto that, and also the truth is likened unto a wine.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
this-
says to be a crying for wine in the
See?
streets, because all those
Right.
other drinks gonna fail.
They
But
gonna
look,
fail,
but
yeah.
look, the Most High said, I kept my grape,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
that select barrel of wine. That's the true wine that you should be drinking from, which goes back to Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Mhm.
right.
Which all the other wines, those are wild vines.
Yeah.
Those are the shit that you're not gonna. That's not your select barrel. That's not the good wine.
Yeah.
Like the wine that Yahweh Shai
I was
made.
thinking that.
That's
I
the
ain't gonna
good
say
wine
it.
right there.
Yeah.
Right.
He was showing you that
Yeah.
that's the good wine. He the wine.
Straight
He
up.
told his disciples, hey,
He
and the
gonna
pastor, or drink of this wine, right? Because this is my blood. You see what I'm saying? Was representative of us consuming the words, consuming this truth. You see what I'm saying? And then that's going to physically manifest into us actually drinking the wine in the kingdom.
Man,
Right.
that's the spirit.
Because everything is spiritual before
Right it on.
it's everything's spiritual before it's
From
physical.
physical, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but
right.
our people, they live in the physical,
Mhm.
not knowing that they're being manipulated in the spiritual.
Yep.
Okay, by the
Damn.
left hand side.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it starts in the spirit. It starts in the spirit.
Isaiah 30. We can just finish this and we
Yeah.
can, you know what I mean? Isaiah 30:8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book. See that book we opened up
Mhm.
in Ezekiel.
That's
Okay,
right.
that little book. Okay,
That's right.
and we're reading out of the book right now. That it may be for a time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people,
Yep.
lying children. So throughout all generations, from the beginning of Adam to now, you're gonna have rebellious Israelites.
Yep.
Okay, you have the sons of God, they were rebellious.
That's right.
Okay, remember the Most High, he destroyed the sons of God as well in the flood.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a lot of what you would call Israelites today that died in that flood.
Yeah.
Okay, and that new flood is coming through thermonuclear missiles.
That's right.
Okay,
Second death.
Yep.
lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Going back to Isaiah 3. Remember Isaiah 1?
Yeah.
We say they
1 and 3.
are started children.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
They don't consider.
Oh, that was Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah. What, 4?
No. It's
Oh.
Isaiah. See, it's
Ox know
Isaiah.
if it's under to ask his master's crib.
Right, yeah.
Who
Okay.
does not know,
Oh,
they does
yeah.
not consider.
Yeah,
Isaiah 1.
I was thinking about Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 4 is you
Yeah.
thinking about.
4 and 22.
Hey, the prophet said the same thing.
Yeah.
See?
They
No,
all
all
say
the-
the
all
same.
the-
They all
I'm
say the
saying.
same thing, dealing with the
It's-
same
Uh-huh.
people.
Bro, you
It's
can ask
precepts on precepts.
You could ask brothers in GMS when you speak about what Jake is doing. They just gonna give you. They gonna tell you the same thing, just in a
Straight
different,
up.
just in
Yeah.
their slang, just in a different way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Basically,
Yeah.
these is niggas. These is ain't no good.
Yep.
They pieces of shit. But brothers will say it in a different,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? A different way. A brother would say it in Spanish. You see what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the same people.
message.
Same. Yep. Same.
The same message, but you just had the same message was pushed out by different prophets.
That's it.
When you go and you read the books, the prophets saw the same thing.
Yep.
They deal with the same fucking thing.
Yep.
Okay? Which we're dealing with the same thing right now. Okay, the same people that will not hear the law of the Lord. They despise the word of the Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, they think it to be evil. Okay, and then they put the covering of Esau, Edom, or the other nations.
Yep.
Okay, these other gods. Okay, and every single time they're destroyed.
Well,
okay.
Well, how we started off, Jeremiah 28:8, prophets of old.
Yep.
Dealt with the same shit.
That's right.
Prophesied the same thing.
On the song.
You know, continuing that same song, really. So
Yep.
got it.
Which say to the seers, the prophets,
Mm-hmm.
see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Yeah.
So tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That's what Jake want to hear.
Yeah, because Jake hate order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when it comes to the vibration of Yahweh Shema Shai, it take discipline.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? And Jake don't want to, discipline himself.
Yep.
They want to still be in following. You know what I'm talking about? That's why a lot of people still believe in Cedric Bourdieu.
Yep.
Because you can be a faggot, you
Yep.
can still be accepted. You can be a lesbian, still be accepted.
Well, that's why a lot of niggas believe in Islam, because you can still be a nigga and you can be accepted. You can do it up. You can do it up, and Allah will forgive you. You know, you'll excel.
Just make sure you pray 3 times a day.
Yep.
Get your little rug, eat your bean pie and
Your
shit.
little weak ass fast, so called.
Yeah, that weak ass fast.
Weak ass fast.
You know what I mean? Ramadan.
Right.
Hey, you know?
Good.
Because these guys don't really require much.
Yeah.
Nah,
You see what I'm
these guys
saying?
don't require much.
For
They,
real.
these guys are all about pleasing you.
Yeah.
It's not really about you pleasing a God.
Mm.
It's about really the God pleasing you. And see, Jake takes that mindset when it's Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, what can you do for me?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna worship you, but I need a car. I want a car.
Right.
Yeah.
I want a house. I want a family. I want a bag. You see what I'm saying? And it all carnal things.
Right. So right gang, wrong mind.
Yep.
All right, because the Lord don't get down like that.
Yeah, these other guys, they allow you to be double-minded.
Good.
The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, require your all, man.
Well, look at Solomon.
Yep.
Look at Solomon. He asked for wisdom,
Okay.
how to judge this great people.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? How to be a good judge.
Yeah.
He didn't ask, I want this, I want that.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So the Lord's not gonna set individuals. That's why the Lord he despises Jake. He's not gonna allow them. Well, what is it? What is that scripture? Because you would be no priest unto me. My people are destroyed for a lack
Hosea
of knowledge.
4?
Hosea 4. Okay, Hosea 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And see.
Because I was forgotten the law of that power.
See.
You also forget thy children.
See.
Yep.
You know, you ain't gonna be no priest unto the Lord, man.
So the Lord not because we're also priests
Yep.
after the order of Melchizedek.
Right.
See?
Malak Tazadok. After that was Yahweh Shai setting us up so we can enter into that priesthood. Okay, because we're gonna be judges. Okay, and we're gonna be the priest was a judge,
We're gonna minister the law.
and we're gonna minister the law. Okay,
That's
but
right.
see, Jake hates the law, so the Lord's like, I ain't gonna allow these niggas to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Why would I set these niggas up?
Yeah, that's why I
Set
said
them
why.
up to deceive.
Right.
That's why I said why should I script you anymore? Because
Yep.
you're gonna provoke me more and more.
Mhm.
Okay.
You know.
Let me just finish this up.
Okay.
It says, "Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us."
Mm-hmm.
So Jake pretty much saying, I don't want to hear about this God.
Yeah.
Get him away from. I don't want to. I don't get him out of the way. I don't want to hear about
That
it.
ain't my God.
Well, the other corner off always bring it out. It was a nigga woman all the way up in Michigan who called the cops on the camp in the Bay, you know, to get us off the streets. You know,
Like,
called the Holy One of Israel to cease.
Just turn the video. Just turn. There's billions of videos. You can watch dogs. You can
Right.
watch hip hop. You can
watch
rap
sports.
battles.
Yeah.
Sports.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, you can go live.
For sure.
But see, this word cuts they ass, man.
Yeah, it's a two-edged sword.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It says, therefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, which holy means separate.
That's right.
So the Most High is separate from all these gods.
Separate.
And like you was going into this requires discipline. Well, wisdom will try you.
Yeah.
So you want to serve Yahweh Shemal Shai, which really is the Lord drawing you to Him. But say you found the Lord, if you will, right?
Right.
And now you want to serve the Lord. Well, you're gonna be tried now.
That's right.
Okay, and a lot of Jakes they can't withstand that trial.
Yeah, they can't fathom that because Christianity have fucked the minds of the people. Christianity, that's why I say in Jeremiah 9:6, it said thy habitation, which is a dwelling place, is in the midst of deceit. Because America was built on what? Lies.
Yeah.
And they said they refuse to turn back to the true power, which is how about Shema Shah, because of what? They've been deceived.
Yep. Which showed you how precious this is, because it's really the Lord that does not allow them to come into Him.
Mhm.
He selects. Going back into that grape, you have when you're a husbandman, you cultivate a plant, and you have favorites.
Yeah, ain't it John 15? You have not chosen
Right.
me,
Yep.
but I have chosen you.
Oh well, my father is 15:1. My father is the husbandman, and I am the true vine.
Mm-hmm.
And every plant does not. I'm vaguely paraphrasing.
I'll
Every
be
plant.
rooted up.
Yep.
Yep.
Every plant does not bring forth fruit will be rooted up. And those that do bring forth fruit is going to be pruned. That's that furnace of affliction.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I got a quick precept.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 6:30.
That's it.
Reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai have rejected
It's
them.
really the Lord rejected them.
Yep.
Because look, silver is actually supposed to be valuable.
Uh-huh.
But now this silver is reprobate. I mean, it's useless.
Yeah.
Here it is. You got silver that this silver this is supposed to be valuable. Silver is money. That's actual money.
Yep.
But Jake, you have it. Jake is the athletic. They're like the best. They could be like the best people in the world.
Yep.
But their spirit ain't right.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
They ain't-
So really, the Slocky, go ahead, brother.
I was gonna think about what is that? Is it Ezekiel Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter, the full duty of man
Yep.
is to fear the Lord and keep His
12,
commandments. So
uh-huh.
really, you're not fulfilling your
Yep.
full potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can be talented and all those things. You can seem to be profitable, yet when it comes to serving the Lord, if you're unprofitable.
When the Lord want to spend money, He's looking at you. You're not even true money.
Right?
You're not profitable. You look like it.
Yep.
You got maybe have a silver tinge, but really you're that dross. You see what I'm saying?
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, what it saying? Isaiah 13. I would make a man more precious than
Divine
fine gold.
gold.
Even
Come.
gold and wedge over.
That's right.
Most I ain't dealing with no reprobate silver.
Mhm.
Most I dealing with the golden.
And that's going to see the true value of the men of the Lord is going to be manifest in these days that we're speaking about. Okay, Jacob's trouble. When all that social media influence and bullshit, all the
All
you
this
can
folly is done
be
away.
you could be a Twitch streamer and be a multi-millionaire
You could be a fucking top TikToker.
Mhm.
You know,
that
that's
just
big.
that do dances,
Yeah,
that do makeup tutorials.
do it up.
You know what I mean? A number of different things. That's not going to matter. What's going to matter is if you have connection with Yahweh Shema Shai, you have mercy.
Yeah.
You have a hedge.
Uh-huh.
And then that's going to be the top commodity, and the world's going to see that. They're going to try to cleave onto it, but a lot of you going to be rejected.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
That's right. That was it for that one.
Okay, yeah, let me finish this. Yeah, it says, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness.
So he despises his word. That's Proverbs 13. Whosoever despises the word shall be destroyed.
Uh-huh.
You know?
And it link back to 2nd Ezra 9th chapter. Those that have low my law,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
had liberty,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna know it after death by what?
Pain.
By pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you
There
as
you go. See? Cause your own sin gonna be your accuser in that day.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. If you ain't how much y'all shot, all your sins gonna be your downfall.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yep. It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall,
Mm-hmm. See?
swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
That's why I said that security
Thou shalt be destroyed. Sirach 5.
Yeah.
Well, because this is pretty much explained like a dam that holds water.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Which a dam secures things, right? But then, boom, it busts instantly. A dam pretty much busts instantly, and then what happened? That water just flows in.
Well, like the levees for Katrina.
There you go. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That happened instantly, and what happened? It took Jake by surprise.
What about the Titanic?
Yeah.
Get some hole in that boat. That shit's sinking. You out the middle of nowhere.
That was proud too.
Yeah.
Nope, this boat is unsinkable. That's how the mind frame that Jake be in for the hurricanes and all that season too.
Yeah, cause
Well,
they adopted the
ultimately,
mindset
Babylon.
of Esau.
Yeah, they got that hope in Babylon. Like, no, this place is gonna be good. This place is gonna continue on. My grandparents, this is where I grew up. It's been good so far. No, this place is sinking.
Yeah,
and really is breaching in on you reprobate Jakes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Cause Esau have built the minds of our people not to believe in Yahweh Shema
Yep.
Shai and the power.
Word.
They believe in him.
Well, they trust. We just read it. Where they trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Uh-huh.
Well,
See
if
what I'm saying?
Well, if our gospel be hid, it says to them who are
Yeah,
lost.
law, that's right.
You know, who the God of this world have blinded the minds of them who believe not.
That's it.
Jack has always been infidels, man. So Esau's telling them and setting up men to tell them exactly what they want to hear.
That's
Right.
it.
That's it.
And they falling like leaves.
Yeah, man.
And I'll read this last one. It says, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces, like a vase that falls off something, you know,
Yep. Boom. Shatter.
Shattered.
shatters in pieces.
He's talking about
You
that.
can't bring that back.
Shattered.
It's complete. That it don't matter if that vase was a top vase. Once that motherfucker shatter, it's
It's
done.
over with.
Okay?
You might find some pieces, but it ain't gonna look the same.
Ain't gonna look the same. It'll never be the
Yeah,
same.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
Okay.
Word.
It's better. You just gotta just brush it up and just throw it away.
You gotta accept,
Mhm.
accept it. That shit's
It's
out of
destroyed.
there. Yeah, it's out of there.
He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shred, like you just said, you might find some of it. Right?
Good.
It says, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a sherd to take fire from the earth, or to take water out of the pit.
Yeah.
Meaning there's gonna be nothing left.
Yeah.
Right.
The Lord's gonna completely destroy Jake. Like if you have a vessel that falls from a particular spot
Yep.
and it busts, again you can pick up pieces, right?
But look, you could literally put this nigga right back together. It's like niggas that get shot or whatever the case may be. Take him to the hospital, you put him back together. Niggas be more proud. Oh, you niggas couldn't kill me. More rebellious
Mhm.
towards the
Yeah,
Lord.
young
The
dog.
Lord's gonna totally
Yep,
dismantle.
And how is he
all
gonna
that.
do that?
Ultimately through via the thermonuclear.
There you go.
destruction.
See, the Lord's gonna wipe all you niggas away.
Straight up.
He's gonna burn you up. He's gonna leave no resemblance of you.
Mhm.
Well, that's why it's written in Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall
Yep.
not overtake nor prevent us.
That's right.
Going back to these niggas who, hey, you can't touch me, I'm still alive.
Yeah,
I'm still
exactly.
alive.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lord gonna get you
That's
niggas,
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
Yup.
100
Niggas be
shots.
proud.
Yep, 100
Yeah,
shots.
that's
Yeah,
right.
pride. Yep.
Hey, because that's that mercy and that grace. Yet, or it can just be further judgment. Yet, you know, you put a nigga back together, they over blood transfusions, kidneys, you know, all
Well,
that shit.
Canuck been going into it a lot. 2 Peter 2:9. The Lord knows how to deliver godly out of
Yep.
temptation
Yep,
and to
yep.
preserve the wicked for the day of judgment. To
Yeah,
keep their ass.
Yep.
To attend to carefully that word terrail.
Yeah.
You think you whole, you think you good.
To guard,
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
to guard, to protect.
The Lord's gonna completely wipe your ass out.
The Lord literally saving the ass. There's certain Jakes here. You be like, damn, how this nigga still alive?
For sure.
You put curses on him and shit. There's
Man.
certain Jakes here that's supposed to feel the fire, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
They not supposed to die in the famine. They not supposed to die in a race war. They not supposed to fall off a ladder and break their neck.
Right.
You know, get hit by a car.
Right.
See what I'm saying? They're literally supposed to die in a thermonuclear fire.
Listen.
They supposed to be like, well, I made it. Yeah, nigga, I'm untouchable. You see what I'm saying? And that
Killed it.
fire come and burn him up, or that whatever that individual up, and everything around him.
Well, that's like I was thinking about damn, that movie with Method Man and Red Man, How High. Remember his homie that passed away?
Yeah.
The nigga was falling out the building. He was on fire.
Uh-huh.
He got hit by a bus. See, man, I'm still, you know, he was like, he's still alive, and he got hit by a bus. He was through.
Yeah, he through.
That just, you know, just a little insight, like just to show how the calamity is gonna befall Jake. Going back to what Amos the 5th chapter.
Yeah, the judgment.
Yeah, you gonna think that you made it out of this, out of that, but the Lord just further fucking you up.
Yeah, that snake gonna
preparing
bite
for
you.
that, preparing you for that final.
When a snake bites you, it's least when you least expect it.
That's it.
Mhm.
The snake is in the cut. You don't even see the snake.
Yeah.
You see the bear, you see the lion,
Yep.
you escape the bear and lion. You proud now.
You in the house.
Now you in the
Good.
house and you're abode and your security, right? Your foundation. You lean your hand. Oh man.
Like,
Yeah,
Boom.
He didn't see it.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Now you out of there. That's the thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
So the Lord gonna take all you Jakes out. You
That's
wicked
right.
Jakes, you false prophets, all that.
Yeah.
Only one that's gonna be saved here in America is the 1/3, the elect.
Yeah, that's why I said he shall be saved out of it. And speak about the elect.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
You wanna close?
Hey, any brothers got anything else to say? Hey man, so we gonna give all praises, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahakadash.
Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, fellow brothers, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Like 48.
For good 40 banger.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, y'all
Almost
can't do
41.
20. Y'all can't, you talking some 20.
I said the spirit.